Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and this is DawnCraft. Now, last episode, we set out to find ourselves a village, and we were successful with that and found ourselves the Guildmaster. And the Guildmaster gave us a quest, and that quest was to go kill 10 pillagers. And today, I'm going to try my best to kill those 10 pillagers. Now, before I jump into that journey and travel off, I want to make sure I'm the best version of myself I can be at this point. And to do that, I'm going to dive even deeper into Ars Nouveau, and we're also going to get a little bit further into the farming mods. Now, over here is a tree that I need in order to get further into Ars. And this is going to be pretty nice. We'll be able to get ourselves a few different spells crafted up, hopefully to add to our book. One of the most important ones is going to be the ability to cast a light. That is going to be very, very handy for us. With the entire tree chopped down, we should be ready to go. We have ourselves some archwood, and we definitely want to grab the saplings as well, as we're going to need more of these trees in the future. But for right now, this will allow us to make all of the different apparatuses that we are going to need in order to get into this mod. Now, this little grindstone building or grinding building, I think is going to be the perfect place to house all of our Ars stuff, at least for right now. And what I'm going to do is also use the outside here as our main farm and our main farming source for all of our food, because I need to eat multiple different food types in order to maintain a bit more abilities. So if we take a look in our food book, there's a lot of cool things in here. So once we hit 12 on our benefits, right now we're at 2 on our food diversity, and the more of the same type of food you eat, the lower this gets. And if you start to eat a bunch of different foods, then it goes up. I know, it's kind of cool. So we have the threshold right here of 12, and we get more combat stamina. And then this is the threshold of 18, we get more combat stamina. And then at 25, we get regeneration 1, and then we get health added the more we go up. And it shouldn't be too difficult to hit this 35, so long as we have certain ingredients. And today we are going to try and grab some of those ingredients. The problem is a lot of these little crop things that we're going to be needing, like rice, onions, and things like that, well, they're in different biomes, so we're going to have to travel to those different biomes. Now, getting started in Ars does require a bit of gold, and one of the first things I need to make is the imbuement chamber to get everything up and running. Now, the imbuement chamber on its own is a pretty cool little device. It looks really nifty, but when we place lapis in it, or amethyst if you happen to find a geode, I'm still currently looking for a geode. Hopefully we discover one soon. But notice the crafting process. What we need is this to completely run through, and this is how we're going to get our first source gem. And after just a little bit of time, bam, there we go. Now this also, it gets increased in speed if we have ourselves some source in a source jar nearby. And that's where our crops are really going to come into play. What in the world is that? No, no. There's the fly things? No. Just stay over there, and you just stay there. I need to make myself a scribe's table. This is going to be pretty helpful and pretty beneficial to us crafting new spells for our spell book. So I can place this down right here for now. And what I can do is I can click my spell book on here, and this allows me to now take a look at things like the Conjure Mage Light. And I can go ahead and select that, and it's going to require a lantern and a torch. And if we place a chest nearby, we can feed the items via a chest just by placing a chest next to it. Or we can just simply right-click the items onto the table. And this is going to be super helpful. Also, I believe I put the table in backwards. That's not a big deal. But as you can see, we need a torch, which we already have. So if I put the torch there, and then we just need to make ourselves a lantern, which should be simply a couple of iron nuggets. There we go. And one of those fancy torches. We get ourselves a lantern. And this is going to be incredibly helpful underground. So it's going to go ahead and make the new glyph. And what we should be able to do with this is learn it. And now I can make myself a new spell that is going to allow me to project a light. And this is going to be insanely helpful underground. And we can change the color. I can go ahead and make the color white, save, and now the color that this will cast, as you can see, will be a nice bright white light. There we go. Now to use our farm to make source, I'm going to need an agronomic source link, and this will allow me to produce source that we can put into a source jar simply by placing it near our growing crops. And so that should get us a nice little a benefit and hopefully allow us to make this a little bit faster. So by simply placing this here, I should be able to also have a jar nearby. I think I could even place this on a jar, but I'm going to place a jar nearby, and then when crops grow, this should send to the jar. We just about have everything crafted up, but the enchanting apparatus requires diamond. And well, I did go mining and used up my entire diamond pick to go mining, but I did manage to find some diamond, and I left it just for you guys so you guys can watch breaking it, because it's so satisfying to watch this, watch diamond being broken. So I know diamond's not as hard to find as it used to be, but I will say that it did take a little bit of time to find diamond. And when I found the diamond, well, there was another diamond patch right next to it. So how lucky is that? Now just look at this. We have diamond right here and another diamond vein right there. So it doesn't get any better than that. Oh, this is a 4? Nope, this one's just a 3. We got 3 out of that one. With no fortune, I mean, it's not going to be the greatest, but things will get better soon. And there we go. So now we have 6 diamonds. Now I'm setting up the arcane core. This is quite easy. This is the enchanting apparatus and how we're actually going to do ours enchanting. And I'm going to place these all around. We have a lot of room to kind of pop in here, but I need to get some mage bloom seeds up and running. And these are going to be used to craft some special gear down the road. I don't think we're going to be able to do it all today because this is going to take a bit of time to get more source and everything built up, and we're also going to need more lapis and things like that. But we can at least get our first source berry or source seed. And to do that, we use some wheat seeds, and we are going to need more source gems. So we place a source gem on here, just 4 of them, doesn't really matter, and then get this going. And this is where the magic happens. Look at it go. And voila. Huh. And unfortunately, there's no sound. That's kind of odd. But it does normally make sound. And what I want to do is plant these. Also, let's take a look at these real quick. I was making sure because I noticed some of these seeds actually have seasons. So for example, this works in summer and fall, but it does not work in the other seasons. So we're going to have to keep seasons in mind. And it's going to probably play an important role on how we manage our food. You know what? I could quickly grow this so long as we are able to get some bone meal. So there we go. We can get some bone meal easily with a composter. Now, another useful tool is going to be a necklace of regeneration. So it is going to cost us 2 diamonds. It is a little pricey, but I think this will be really, really helpful overall. So we're going to enchant this. And then I also want to craft up a air essence. This is going to it's not going to use any of these materials. However, it will use a source gem, but we need these materials. And I do actually have a Wilden Wing. So now equipping this in here will give us a little bit extra mana regen, which is going to be super handy. So right in the middle of all this guy actually has a really good and useful trade for me. We can trade this guy for a pumpkin, and that means I can now make more pumpkins, as I don't have that. Man, I wish I had 64 emeralds. That sword is pretty spicy looking. Now enough of all that, let's go ahead and get our last item that I want to make done. So you place these on a pedestal, and then right here's the imbuement chamber, and we just need to place a source gem in here. And then, there we go. It's going to use these items to determine what essence it's going to make, and it should craft using that source the essence that is required. There it goes, any moment now. It should do it anyways. Yep, it's going to take a moment because it actually needs 2,000 source to do this, and well, it only receives that source once this gathers enough. As you can see, a big glob's going right now. And nice! There's our item we need. Now, I do want to pick these back up. As you can see, it doesn't use up the items that are on the pedestals, so we can always save that for later. We'll need to set up another area for this, but I do need these placed back in here because I'm about to make something interesting. So it takes 3 feathers, 4 gold, and is also going to take an air essence and then a mundane belt. And this will get us a belt of levitation. Honestly, kind of a cool thing, and I think will help us when exploring a lot. So all of these items are going to be super, super beneficial. So this should go into our belt slot, which we should have down here. And we hold shift. And when we do that, we now get levitation. And as you can see, we're floating above the blocks. Yeah, it's super, super useful. Now, another thing that'll make it super useful is the paraglider. So when we jump off of the paraglider and we run out of stamina, well, we do fall to our death, but not with this. When we take it off, we hold down shift and spacebar at the same time and we get slow fall until we hit the ground. Oh, this is perfect. Also, while we're here, let's try and fight this slime. Oh, shoot, it shoots like shulker. What? Whoa, okay. Oh, no, this is like a special mob. Maybe I shouldn't try to fight this guy. I don't know. Is that going to set me on fire? We got to kill him. He's got to go. Oh, my gosh. He was a champion. He did set us ablaze, but he dropped some gel and also dropped a respiration book. Man. Too bad we don't have access to an anvil just yet. Man, it looks super goofy walking around with the levitation belt. Oh, how goofy this looks. Now I'm just about ready to head out, and as you can see, I have made myself an iron spear by just upgrading my iron sword. And I also made myself a vanilla shield. I would have made one of these other shields, but noticed it actually requires the blast furnace. It requires steel, and we don't have access to the blast furnace just yet. I'm kind of excited. Hopefully I'm not getting a little too ahead of myself, but I'm prepping all the things I'm going to need for this journey. And well, we are about to embark and go after our kill or our quest. Now, just before I head out, I do want to try and craft as many spells as I possibly can, or glyphs as I possibly can. All the ones that don't require anything special should be easy to craft, and the more of them I craft, the more overall mana we'll actually have to use. So as of right now, I only had 2 that I could make, but it's still better than nothing, and now should give us a lot more mana overall. I think at this moment, I am now prepped and ready to go fight myself some pillagers. So, with the map pointing to the south, we are going to make our way back, I'm almost positive, back to where we started to take these pillagers on. So let's glide off just like this. Oh, it is so nice to be able to do this. This is going to make early game travel so much easier until we get leap, until we get some slimes, because once we have those, then we can use ours to travel around. And that is going to be so, so nice. This area calls for a boat, but I've got to worry about this thing that's in the water. I have no idea what is going on right now. Oh, this has me worried. Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful ship. You know, pillagers could be on that. Oh boy. It's a risk. Oh my gosh, it's a whale. Oh, that scared me. Yeah, what are these? Oh no, they're just skeletons. Interesting. It's a skeleton ship. I'm definitely not prepared for that right now. Let's continue on to our pillagers. I just found out something cool. You can jump in the boats, which allow you to jump onto land with your boat. But what? Apparently this makes it a little bit easier for you to carry mobs in your boats from one place to another. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Oh wow, it's like a lush garden area. There's bees here. What could this possibly be? Is there shouldn't be bad guys in here, right? There's villagers. Ah, hello, my friend. And, oh, is this something related to supplementaries? There are definitely villagers here. There are arrows inside of this. I actually might be able to shift right click to take this. I don't want to get negative. Oh, this is, oh man, I want to take this. This is modded stuff. But how do I do this without opening anything and regretting all of my decisions? I probably shouldn't. I should definitely leave this as is for now. We could ignite them and light them on fire, and then they would be gone. This is a very nice place. I don't know. This is almost so nice that I would love to move here. It's already set up with bees. What is this beautiful place? There's cogs and everything here. Wow. Okay, well, this really makes me want to move. Oh, wow. Look at this. A random waystone just waiting to be acquired. That is going to be super helpful for getting back once we find this place. Oh my gosh, these butterflies are so pretty. Look at this. Look at these little guys. Oh, that's awesome looking. And I mean, we are technically in a swampland area, it kind of seems like. And some beetroots. These are really nice to find. Any of these like shrubs I'm actually after, and it's so nice that I can have like a bird's eye view of the ground. Oh, yes, we definitely need to grab this. What are these? Are those monkeys? All right, I definitely need to grab these if at all possible. I want to stay away from the monkeys. You never know with monkeys, man. Monkeys can be your worst nightmare. And I definitely need to grab some of this jungle logs though. Ooh, up ahead is a larger slime. We should definitely take this guy on. Oh yeah, I definitely like using the spear at this like range, and also staying in first person is super helpful. I wonder what's inside this, or I guess I better say who is inside this. Hello? Is anybody home? If not, I'm going to take all your stuff. Hello? Are you a person? Oh. Ooh. Are you friendly? Hello? Have you seen my food around here? He wants 4 apples and 5 raw salmon. Oh. Is this like a companion mod? Oh, that's awesome. This guy upstairs is even cooler. He said, I want... Oh, I did not mean to click that bed. He said he wants 2 cooked chicken and 1 steak. And I'm pretty sure I have steak. I don't have the chicken, but we could probably find some chickens potentially lying around. Now, they don't have anything in their house, and I would actually prefer to have an archer over someone with an axe. So, maybe we can wander around and maybe find some chickens? Wouldn't you know it? There's some chickens right here. So, let's... That animation's crazy. I can go ahead and take these. That should be enough chicken. I've just got to mine up a little bit of stone so we can get ourselves a furnace. Smelt these bad boys. This totally reminds me of the Skyrim fetch quests for your companions there, but like, this is really cool. All right, so can I have some more? Yes, you may. And then you also wanted a steak. And there we go. Thanks. Companion added. Now, how does this work? How does this work? Oh, so by default, they have gear. I have some extra gear I can give to you. Is that okay? I can toss you on some extra gear. Where are you going? It's down here. I can give you extra gear. So we have level, follow you, stationary, alert mode. Interesting. Do we have to provide arrows, or are they just going to happen? Because I don't have any arrows, unfortunately. But this will be really helpful. Huh. I guess he'll follow me. Hopefully it's kind of like how the dog works, where they just sort of teleport. That'd be kind of cool. So yeah, they definitely do follow you just like a dog, and they teleport to you. How sick is that? So I've almost made it there, and this cannot be the pillager outpost it's referring to, is it? It can't be. Oh, there's skeletons on here. But is this really referring to that? Because if so, this is going to be quite the challenge. Maybe with this, I can get onto the ship from the bottom. All right, so we barely can't hit each other. This is a vindicator though, not actually a pillager. So I hope our map isn't faulty. But we do get emeralds from these guys. So that place is definitely not going to work. So this says about 300 blocks this way is going to be a village. Let's see if we can hit up that village. And, well, hopefully we can find ourselves a closer pillager outpost. That would be really nice. Ooh, while I'm here, I should take on some of these rabbits, because we do need rabbit hide, especially for the future. Wow, this guy will not die. Whew. Yes, rabbits are going to be something I want to try and get my hands on. There we go. Holy moly, look how big this big old chunga rabbit is. My dude, you should lay off the carrots, my man. Well, actually, no, it looks good on you. Now, this is an epic looking village. Look at this place. Sorry, bunny. But look at this. This is so cool looking. And it's full of healthy villagers. Oh, sweet. There's tomato seeds in here. We need these. This guy down here apparently has a boss bar as well. Oh my goodness. So I've definitely managed to chop away at the Ravengers. That one is now dead. Now it's just a matter of this fella, who is Yamak the Toxic, which just sounds like I'm going to be poisoned over and over again. So hopefully I can get rid of this guy. And a couple more bolts should finish this guy off. And donezo. Whew! Wow. Okay. And as you can see, I got a saddle, which is pretty darn awesome. That is definitely worth keeping, that we got from the Ravengers. We did get a turtle shell helmet from that guy, and 32 crimson fungi, which I think is definitely worth taking. Now that these guys are out of the picture, we should be able to now more easily fight off some of these pillagers, hopefully. I wonder, can we, like, for example, there's a pillager. There's a whole bunch of pillagers. Okay, so that was more than just a pillager, though. There we go. That seems to do the trick. Yes, that's two. This seems to have some, definitely some impact power, and seems to stop them. Oh, shoot. I did put this here in case I did die. I have the ability to sort of get back to safety. Woo! Now, I'm not quite sure if these are actually pillagers or not, because their name says warrior, not pillager. So what exactly are these guys? All right, Mr. Guildmaster, sir, have I completed the task at hand? Oh, I have not. So pillagers are still on the menu. I think I might have found another pillager boat, except this one looks a little bit better. A little bit, I say. Well, slightly better. But I think I can do the same thing I did to the other boat, where I go up underneath and access it that way. I think that might be a good way to do this. Man, these have some interesting stuff in them. There's a flying fish in this from Alex's mobs. Oh, that must be a new thing from Alex's mobs. And this one right here enables gliding by jumping out of water. What? That sounds pretty crazy. Okay, so I should be able to pop into here. At least I hope. Oh, I'm gonna have to, I guess, shift click to break this. There we go. I'm probably going to supply myself a little platform so I can put my waystone here. I think for this battle, I am going to go all out. Oh, let's hope this is a pillager spawner. This spawns vindicators. I'm actually going to break that spawner. That might be a bad idea, but I'm sure we'll find more spawners like that. But I'm not after vindicators. I'm after the pillagers, believe it or not, that are up top. That all have crossbows. And that do a lot of damage. But I do have ranged spells of my own that I should hopefully be able to take at least some of them out with. Now, I do want to get up here just in case I die. Oh, let's see. Can we protect ourselves? Yes. Okay, they're all gonna shoot at each other. Oh, I think we got this. That dude is all twisted up. Okay, I got him. Oh, we're in the wrong mode. I'm gonna die. Oh no! And that was our first death. Our first death. That's fine though. That's fine. Notice we keep our stuff for the most part. We keep our stuff for the most part. Here's a problem though. I didn't spawn at my base. However, we do get to keep all of our stuff. I've just got to make it back. Oh my goodness. Make it back over to our base. Because I forgot I did sleep in this bed here. Oh, that kind of reset everything. Thankfully, I did put a waystone there. So it should be easy to get back. So after getting back, we can hit up the pillager area. And we can do this again. Except this time, I will be in actual combat mode. There we go. And we'll get these guys gone. Thankfully, I should. Yep, once that guy goes. Woo! Okay, let's regenerate. Because I believe these guys, for some reason, they don't move. But my gosh, it is still quite difficult. And there we go. Still though, I don't believe that was all of them, but we did get some upgraded gear. So these are both enchanted. That one has Frostwalker and this one has protection. Protection is way better than what we had. Oh my goodness. Plus there should be even more gear. This has mana regen on it. Oh, that is fantastic. We're getting somewhere. We're getting there. This has fire protection. That could be useful later on. And these barrels have all kinds of other good loot on them. I'm definitely going to grab. Also, my corpse, for some reason, isn't here. And I don't know if I lost anything. I don't think I did, though. But if I did, it's oh well. Now I'm back at the Guildmaster. I don't think we completed our journey. I don't think so. But we got pretty close. And we've got to be at least at 6 or so. Oh man, we're getting close. This is a really tough challenge. So thankfully in the statistics, I can actually look up how many pillagers I have killed, and I've only killed 7 thus far. And this is in the statistics when you hit your escape key. And it's kind of cool because it even gives you an upgraded statistics mod. I gotta find out what mod this is because this is a really cool mod. So after emptying my stuff, I've gone back on the adventure and I've found another village here. And this one's in a dark oak forest, which is actually really nice. And hopefully I can find a waystone in this village. That would be perfect, if at all possible. And there's a big building over here as well that we can check out. What is... Oh! Are these pillagers? These are pillagers! Get wrecked, my sir. I need you gone. There's 8. Yes! Oh, and they're sort of trapped in together. Okay, I don't need to die. Are we gonna be able to do this? Yes. Okay. Wow. I literally have just been... I just wandered over here and found this village. Okay, that's 8, 9. Oh, what is that? I don't know, but I need to kill you. You're the last one. You're literally the last one. Am I at a musical theater or something? What is going on here? Okay. They all seem... Oh, are they invisible? Ooh. Ooh. Did that one escape? It is so hard to tell. But he does look invisible. That's an illusioner. So that's a fake guy. Oh my gosh. Are we going to kill the illusioner? Okay, continue to eat. It's weird seeing the bows stuck out in the edge. Okay, I don't know if that was a pillager or the illusioner. There's somebody down there. I just need a pillager. These are mushrooms. Okay. Aha! And that should be our quest done. I'm going to go ahead and not go in there. I don't know if I'm ready for that guy, but I do want to find a waystone. That's awesome. That means we got our quest. We should have our quest done. And I just need to find a waystone. If not, I will just place the waystone that I currently have here. This is a really pretty village as well. So with that taken care of, let's head back to Everville and let's go speak with our guildmaster. All right, Mr. Guildmaster. Ooh. Here, you just open this book and learn the skill. If you want to get more skill books, I suggest doing some of the guards requests. Good luck on your journey. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So this is the skill book we get from the epic fight mod called Roll. So let's learn. This is the dodge ability. All right. So at the moment, don't really know how to use it, right? Well, there's a couple of things that we have to do in order to get this thing up and rolling. Now, this skill is called Dodge from the Epic Fight mod. And if we search up Epic in our keybinds, you can see Dodge is right there. And then down here in our, we have a skill editor with the Epic Fight UI. You can hit K. By default, it is going to be left Alt in order to roll. So if we go into this and we hit Alt, left Alt, nothing happens. I think that's because we actually have to have this skill enabled in order to do it. And we have to, oh, actually, no, we have to be in our epic fight mode. So we have to hit R and be in fight mode. And then when we hit the left Alt, we do a dodge. Whether that is, I believe, yeah, you can go left or right. You can strafe. And you notice there's now a new stamina bar. And this is the epic fight stamina bar that we're going to have to worry about. Looks like we get about 2 rolls before it starts to deplete and we cannot dodge again. So we can only roll 2 times as of right now. But I'm sure that is going to be increased as we go forward. So wow, what a journey thus far. As you can see there with the fireworks, it is now nighttime. Oh man, lots to take in this episode. Lots went on, lots of mod stuff, lots of exploring, and I'm super excited to see what the Guildmaster has for us next episode. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give it a good old smash. Yeah, smash on that subscribe button. Also, do a smash to the like button as well. If you would, I'd really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I, of course, will see you in the next episode. Be sure to check out the Discord, discord.gg/ChosenArchitect. All of that linked down in the description below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Bye! There's nothing calmer than watching the crops grow.